Guys, oh my gosh. Okay, all right, we're live. We're live. Okay, I'm in. We're gonna do this live stream real quick, just for 5 minutes. My wife has got to go on a call at 1 o'clock, and we have to look at Bitcoin. I mean, look at this, guys. Look at this. It's going insane right now. It is just going insane. If you look, I drew this line. I did this in my last previous videos. And if you were to have made any trades on any of my previous videos, you would be in massive profits right now. And if you look at the previous wick high, which was at 31,000 or at $31,026, we are about to break that level again. We're getting very, very, very close. And we were just at that wick high of right here was 30, almost 31. So it's getting very, very close, guys. So, the wick is breaking down just a little bit, but still it's above that level. It's above that initial level where I called the 29.3, 29.2. And you can see, the trade is going down just a little bit, but as you can see, it's doing fairly well. It's doing fairly well. So I just wanted to give you guys this live coverage so we can look at the charts here and we can see what's happening. This is on the daily here, but if we look on the hourly, we can see that we got 1, 2, 3, 4 green candles. And just in this process, we've only in this a break to the upside, we've only had 1, 2, 3 red candles, and then we have this nice pump here. So I think we're going to break through that resistance, and even though it's breaking down just a little bit on that wick, we can definitely see some more price movement. And I think honestly on the week, if we just keep these open, we might could probably let it go down just a little bit lower, maybe scale up a little bit, have some dry powder on the side here, and we can scale the trade up just a little bit more. But I mean, with all of this news, I mean, we don't know. I mean, we could see movements to 34 really quick. Actually, we could get to 30. I mean, we could get past 32. It's possible, guys. So, but with crypto, it's volatility. So we have to look at the 15 minutes. At the 15 minutes, real quick chart, but and time frame. But as you can see, we're not down too bad, and it's only broken down just 1%, and you can see it's still fighting. Just like depends on what leverage you're in. And I was a little risky with mine. I did 30x because I went in with a small amount of margin, which was $100. So, but I do have a stop loss on that. I don't have any take profit amounts, obviously, so close the whole trade. I'm just kind of taking profits and scalping as I go. But yeah, guys, hope you are. So it's a good time to buy, right? I mean, I would just, yeah. I mean, it's still a good time to buy for sure because we are still in accumulation mode. We're below 40K. Even if it drops from these levels and goes back to the lower 20s, it's still a good buy. And if we go above 34, it's still a great buy. I think with the price action, we have so much news. We have a lot of institutional money that's coming in. We're going to see once everything actually gets approved. We're just seeing the news right now. So right now it's pumping on the news. It's pumping on a lot of different factors that come into play. So yeah. So I mean, if we look, what is trending right now is obviously, Bitcoin is trending for you. Let's see. We got BTC, USDT. Bitcoin and Tate. Obviously, with Tate's video that he released, that they are basically going to try and charge him again. We'll see how that goes. I have, my opinions on that, but won't get into it on this live stream. We might get into that, another discussion on one of my live streams another time about Mr. Tate, because, I do agree with a good substantial amount of what he says, even though people get, very outraged when it comes to, his views about women, which I think are very inflated. And I think people really tag on to sound bites just like they did with Trump. And a lot of times when people like that have a lot of power, a lot of influence, that's what happens. So with that being said, guys, I mean, look, we are breaking down a little bit. I think right now would probably be a good time to probably take a little bit, or actually maybe not take profits, but probably just like go scale back into it a little bit and just throw a little bit of cash in here. And see, it's like it's fluctuating. Obviously, when you have that leverage long with that high leverage, the quicker it falls.